Hi guys, my name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit, which as you can see is full of comic books. What I like to do on this channel is show off 4 books from random, and I end on a big key issue or a particular issue of interest. So if you want to stick around to see what that issue is, I would have certainly appreciated. Um, Before I start this bit of a countdown, I will say there's a issue that I'm going to show off. It's a very controversial issue. It has an actor on the cover who I don't support, I don't applaud, I don't appreciate. Um, I'll get more into that issue when I get to it. But for now, let's try and have some fun. And the first issue I have for you is issue 108 of Woody Woodpecker from Gold Key, rather, Gold Key. Now, Woody Woodpecker. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Woody Woodpecker. I suppose it depends on your age. If you know who Woody Woodpecker is, I picked this up purely for the cover. Uh, I found it to be fun. It was a fun read. It's a little bit dated, obviously. Let's have a look. Well, this was a long-running series, and it started in 1947. So by issue 108, I think they're kind of at the end, and this might even be the last issue. I can't really remember. If you want to educate me and advise me, please put it in the comments below. I would certainly appreciate it because I'm certainly not an expert in all things comic books. I do know a little bit, but for the most part, I rely on you guys. Okay, now the the controversial issue is next. Once again, I don't like this actor. Um, However, it is a comic book. It is the final issue of a comic book. It's issue 6 of I Spy. Now, I am a fan of police procedural TV shows, especially older series. I've recently been watching Hill Street Blues, which is very different than what you'd see today. Very gritty. Now, I Spy is kind of in that vein, in that these guys are 2 detectives. Um, you have Robert Gulp, certainly a great actor, and even his son Joseph Gulp. Now, in the 90s, there was a Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie, and the guy playing Doctor Doom was Robert Gulp's son Joseph Gulp. I've corresponded with Joseph now and then, and I've got a signature from him. It's at home in my archives. But then you got this guy here. The less about him, the better. Let's just put my hand over his face. That's how much I dislike this guy. But yeah, so issue 6 of I Spy. All right, so let's have a little bit of fun. 2 more issues to go. We have World's Finest Comics, the final issue 323. Just incredible that this series ran for 323 issues. Now, this ended in the 80s. I think at the time they wanted to branch Superman more into his own run of comic books, and Batman into his own run of comic books. So, yeah, this is the final issue. There's no real need to break these 2 guys up. They're best of friends. But yeah, this was a fun read. Okay, now the last issue. At the time this came out, Dan Didio of DC Comics asked fans to write in, not email, but send an actual letter or a postcard asking if they should continue with the current numbering of this series or have it be a landmark issue of issue 600 of Wonder Woman. Obviously, people said, yes, we want issue 600. We want it to go back to the legacy numbering, and we want to celebrate this character. And DC certainly celebrated the character of Wonder Woman, just with this massive lineup of people that wanted to get in on this. You've got a fantastic, beautiful George Perez cover. You have Gail Simone on art, not on art, writing on writing duties. You've got, let's see, you've got Jock, you've got Phil Jimenez. He contributed a story. Now, in my mind, you got George Perez, and then you have Phil Jimenez. Uh, very similar, very similar art styles and very similar writing styles. Both guys love Wonder Woman, and it clearly shows. Every page is a love letter to Wonder Woman, showing off just what a wonderful character she is. Um, yeah, and a landmark issue. So that is it for today. Thank you for sticking with me. I certainly do appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Please like and subscribe. If you know of any way in which I can improve on this, if there's anything you want to see, please let me know. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.